From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw by Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On 3rd down, Purdy. His first throw is an interception. Breaks the tackle, still going. Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Sprout in the air to start us off. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Sprout throwing here on first. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Stroud from the pistol. Completed to Collins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Touchdown, Houston! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackle made by Jeff Okuda. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Howell from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. This is ahead for about 5. That stop coming from Henry To'o.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
On 3rd and short. Has the first, but once more. He's past the 45. Down the sideline, past the 45. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. Mevis ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. And he's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down, Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Shotgun now for Stroud. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw, Stroud. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. Out comes the field goal team for the Texans. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. For an opener, Purdy to throw.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Motion man is Rice. Here's a first carry for their running back. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Motion man is Rice. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. 1st down and more to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that 1st down marker. They were on getting that first and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That one is batted away, incomplete. Separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Dell motioning over. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Third and 5. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On play action, Stroud trying the right side, taken in by Collins.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll try to hit him with a screen. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to the 1st down.
Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
To throw is Howell. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll throw with Howell. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back in Music City after this. Third and long. Back to throw. Howell. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That one underthrown and intercepted. And he will be taken down, but there is a penalty flag down. A silly penalty may erase the turnover. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Waterani brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's a toss as they look to run. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that is it.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And now it's 4th down.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think, obviously, you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll come up on the 2nd down and 8. Stroud to throw. Open man, that's Collins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Two minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We're back to Nashville. In a moment, another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
3rd and short. You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. But this defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide, nowhere to cut. Take him down for a loss.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Texans will tie this game up here late in the first half. So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Howe. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta have it.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Stroud quickly out to Collins. He's taken down just shy of the 10. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll stop at just over a minute remaining in this first half. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
On second down, Stroud. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Texans. His 6th touchdown now for the season. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Howell. Open man downfield. It's Rice. Huge catch and run. They finally get him down. But there's a flag. Not sure if this one's going to stand. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Here's Howell. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from...
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score, Texans 10, Titans 6.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Throwing on second down. Stroud. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. A gain there of 27 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Stroud. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A second down throw for Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Titans will take over at their own 15.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now a run on 1st down. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Throwing is Howell. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Handoff here, up the middle. Room to run at the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now, the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. From the gun, here's Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They'll go. It's Stroud. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Houston. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now a give up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Howell. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. To the ground, a 1st down run. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
They'll throw with Howell. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Back to throw. Howell. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Stroud to throw. That one is complete to Hartman. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Damian Pierce. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A tight end in motion now. On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. In motion now, it's Collins. On 2nd down, they'll run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Houston. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Now it's Howe. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's 2nd and 9. Howell. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now give on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's Howell. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown Titans! That his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
to him on first down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. Stroud going to set up to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. So on fourth down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Now on second and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Big play. 3rd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. First down and more. Past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Here's first down. They'll run here. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down for Tennessee.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they could win the game on this possession.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Throwing is Howell. He'll go right and find his running back. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Back to the air one more time. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go play action with Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. Still going. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win